What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Friday, June 23rd, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and as always, staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the tropical Atlantic this morning, we are still tracking Tropical Storm Bret, which has now entered the Eastern Caribbean, which should be meeting its demise here within the next 24 to 36 hours as upper level wind shear and dry air will continue to impact the center and eventually kill off all of the convection, you guys. As well across the central Atlantic, you guys, we are tracking Tropical Storm Cindy here, which is gradually intensifying. As of right now, Cindy should stay well to the northeast of the Leeward Islands here, but we will continue to track this just in case, you guys. So if you haven't done so, be sure to subscribe here at your Weather on the Fly so you can stay up to date and weather aware as the Storm Prediction Center and National Hurricane Centers pushes out their updates. I have them posted here right for you guys here at your Weather on the Fly. All right, and this is yet again, you guys, looking at the visible imagery here of the systems currently spinning here across the Atlantic and Caribbean as they track towards the west and west northwest. Now, you guys, I want to see if the forecast tracks are going to work for me today, and it looks like they will, you guys. All right, and as you can see, as of right now, you guys, here's the forecasted tracks here for Cindy. Should stay a tropical storm as it continues to head on off towards the west, northwest to northwest, possibly winding up here across parts of the western Atlantic, you guys. Cindy should eventually weaken to a tropical depression, post tropical storm, you guys, but we will continue to watch Cindy past these 5 days because, you guys, some of the models are showing possible redevelopment of this system briefly here once we get into the subtropics, you guys, but that is still very much several days away, you guys. So we have plenty of time to watch that. And we also have Tropical Storm Bret down here, you guys, which will continue on off towards the west. And as you can see, by the time he reaches the Central Caribbean, he will have been and met his demise, you guys. Now, as we take a look here, I'm going to take that off, you guys, and I'm going to put the water vapor imagery on. Because I want to show you guys why these storms are going to go the way that the National Hurricane Center is forecasting them to go. All right, you guys, we have Bret right here, and you have Cindy. So now I'm a draw. I'm a draw. Here we go. All right, let me get the text. All right, the paintbrush, you guys. All right, basically, here's the Atlantic Ridge. It's kind of suppressed here out towards the east, and there's a little thumb here. This is about your Atlantic Ridge right here, you guys. And what we do now have is what I was telling you guys for the last few days now. With Bret, as Bret enters the East Central Caribbean, we was going to have this trough here, you guys, and this trough is very much trenched into place here, you guys, across parts of the Central and Eastern Caribbean, and that is important in inducing some southwest shear and westerly shear across Bret here as he continues to move on off towards the west, you guys, towards the Central Caribbean Sea, which is why he's going to eventually weaken and meet his demise in the next 24 to 36 hours. Now, here, you guys, with Cindy, with this ridge displaced here to the east some across parts of the eastern tropical Atlantic, and with this trough here across the central and eastern Caribbean, Cindy is going to continue off towards the west northwest, northwest, and then eventually, and then as you can see, the alleyway is going to be there for this system to go well to the northeast of the Leeward Islands, which is right here, you guys. So it's going to be a close call, but she should stay well away from those islands to where impact should be minimal to non-existent, you guys. But as Cindy starts to get into the subtropical Atlantic, you guys, she will start to approach this trough, and that's when she will start to feel the effects of that southwesterly wind shear, you guys, as well, which should start to weaken her to a post-tropical cyclone. Now, she may eventually find some conditions here, probably up under that upper level trough, where wind shear will be favorable enough for some type of redevelopment, you guys. But that is far away of several days out. And as I said, we will continue to watch that to see just how that materializes, you guys. So this is Cindy and Bret here. As it's pretty rare to have two storms here in the month of June, tropical storms at that here spinning across the deep tropical Atlantic here, you guys. Now, as I take this painting off, you guys, all right, clear the paintbrush. We're going to quickly look. Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. All right, clear paintbrush. Then we got to finish paintbrush. Got to do so much, you guys. All right, that's the Atlantic, you guys. Now, the Eastern Pacific, we do have some action that's going to be going on. Let me see if I can get to it first, you guys. All right, here we go. All right, the 5-day outlook for the Eastern Pacific, you guys. We do have, I believe it's a 1070 chance here of tropical development. More than likely, we will have Adrian here, but by early next week, I believe, you guys, by early next week, we are expecting Adrian to form. Should stay well off the coast of Mexico here, you guys, but we will keep an eye on that one as well. Now, as we head to the lower 48, you guys, because we do have some severe weather that we will have to worry about. You guys, y'all know severe weather season is still ongoing. Now, as we take a look here at the water vapor imagery, you guys, you can see we do have an upper level system here across parts of Ohio and the Ohio Valley heading towards the northeast, you guys, which is going to bring some showers and thunderstorms for parts of the northeast and mid-Atlantic here. For today, you guys, later on today, we do have some showers and thunderstorm chances here across parts of the Gulf Coast. But here's our main weather event, as we do have another upper level system here coming in across parts of California, you guys, with that strong southwesterly mid-level flow, which aids into the development of these severe showers and thunderstorms that we will have littered up and down across the plains here today. And as we pause the water vapor imagery, you guys, and get to the convective outlook, I'm going to take this off. All right, you guys, and as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center has an enhanced risk here for parts of the northern plains, and that does include eastern Wyoming, parts of southern and central South Dakota, and as well as the Nebraska Panhandle, extending across parts of north central Nebraska as well, you guys. And we also have a secondary slight risk as you come down towards parts of the southern plains, the southern central plains here across parts of the Texas Panhandle, extending into parts of southwest and central Oklahoma here, you guys. This enhanced risk does include, let's see what cities, you guys. This enhanced risk does include rapid cities, Scotts Bluff, North Plate, you guys, Pierre, close enough, Winter, Gillette, Lusk. All these areas are under the enhanced risk. O'Neill, you guys, are under this enhanced risk for severe weather today. Sterling, I was about to butcher some names, you guys. Canton, Suffolk Falls. What else? Lame Deer, Faith. You guys are under a slight risk for severe weather. Billings, Montana. Heading on over towards Omaha. You guys are under the marginal risk. Heading on down towards Garden City. Oklahoma City, Dallas, Midland. You guys are under the marginal risk. But as we head down to the southern extent, this slight risk does include Amarillo, Lubbock, Elk City, Wichita Falls, you guys. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for some severe weather today as we check the probability to see just how these storms are going, what these storms are going to be up to today, you guys. You can see we do have a 5% chance of a couple tornadoes here across parts of eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska here, and even parts of extreme southwest South Dakota. Hail, we do have a 30% chance up here for hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inches in diameter, you guys, across parts of eastern Wyoming, you guys. A 15% across parts of central Nebraska, heading in towards parts of central South Dakota. And also down here across the Texas Panhandle, you guys, we do have a 15% chance of that hail of 1 to 1.5 inches in diameter. For wind here up across parts of the enhanced risk, we do have a 30% chance of those winds pushing 50 to 60, gusting to 70. And down here across the slight risk, Texas, Oklahoma, portions of those areas do have a 15% chance of those winds 50 to 60, gusting to 70. No significant tornadoes are expected. That's good news. We do have a significant area for hail across parts of eastern Wyoming, extending into the Nebraska Panhandle, even as far south as extreme northeast Colorado, could see hail pushing 2 to 3 inches in diameter. And we also do have a significant hatched area for wind here across parts of South central South Dakota, north central Nebraska here, and extreme northeast Wyoming for winds in excess of 80 to maybe even 85 miles per hour, you guys. As we take a look at the latest HRRR to see just how these storms are going to materialize throughout the next 48 hours, starting here at 12 and afternoon, you guys here at your Weather on the Fly. We always start at about 12 o'clock. And as you can see here, by 12 o'clock, we will have up and down the East Coast here showers and thunderstorms from Florida all the way up to the mid-Atlantic here. Could be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms as early as the noon hour Central Daylight Time. Look here up across parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, even western Minnesota could have some showers and thunderstorms developing. We head on to about 5 in the afternoon, you guys. You can see here, still have some showers and thunderstorms along the eastern seaboard, you guys, with that upper level system here spinning over across parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania, you guys. But look here across parts of the Pacific Northwest here, across Montana, Idaho, parts of northern Wyoming. Showers and thunderstorms are starting to increase in intensity and coverage here, you guys. Even a cluster of showers and thunderstorms across parts of northern Minnesota around the late afternoon. As we head towards 9, 10 in the evening, you guys, you can see that's when the action starts here across parts of the plains here, you guys. Look here across Montana. This heavy showers and thunderstorms could be in producing some flooding, you guys. And look here, even across parts of South Dakota, western Nebraska, eastern Wyoming. Look at these cells. All hazards will be possible as we head into the evening and overnight hours. Look here across parts of Texas here, near Oklahoma City, just to the west of Oklahoma City here, west of Dallas and around the Abilene area. Look at these cells here. Ice, hail and damaging winds will be possible with those cells here as well as we head into the overnight hours. As we move on to convective outlook day 2, you guys, which will be Saturday, you can see here the Storm Prediction Center does have a slight risk that does move across parts of southern Minnesota, just about all of Iowa, then getting into parts of northern to just about central Missouri here, and also parts of western Illinois will be under a slight risk of severe weather. That marginal risk does go as far from Minneapolis, just about as far south here is Memphis, you guys. St. Louis, Springfield will be under that marginal risk here. But the slight risk does include St. Joseph here, just about the Kansas City, Missouri, Cedar Rapids, Austin. And that Austin is in southern Minnesota, you guys, not Austin, Texas. And we do have in Omaha, Nebraska here, you guys, could also possibly see some severe weather here as we head on into tomorrow. As we check the probability to see what these storms are going to be doing, we have another 5% chance here of a couple tornadoes across parts of central Iowa here, extending into extreme northern Missouri. Hail probability, we do have a 15% chance of that hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter here across the slight risk area. And as well with the winds, we do have a 15% chance across that slight risk area of those winds pushing 50 to 60, gusting to 70. No significant tornadoes are expected. We do have a significant area for hail from extreme southern Minnesota on down through parts of western central Iowa and northern Missouri here. Hail for pushing 2 to 3 inches of diameter will be possible for tomorrow on Saturday, you guys. As we continue to HRRR out, you can see by 7 in the morning, we will have that strong cluster of showers and thunderstorms here moving out of eastern Nebraska on into parts of Iowa, you guys. We'll be on the lookout for all hazards. As we move on to about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you can see as that cluster continues to move on through Iowa and northern Missouri, it starts to weaken here, you guys. Heavy rains could still be ongoing across parts of North Dakota, getting into parts of northern and South Dakota, you guys. And look here across the eastern seaboard. Yet again, we will have showers and thunderstorms developing here as we head into the afternoon. As we go into about 5 p.m., you guys, on Saturday, you can see we have showers and thunderstorms starting to develop here again as it looks like we have low pressure starts to strengthen here up across parts of the Dakotas here, extending into northern Minnesota. Heavy showers with some thunderstorms will be possible. We'll be on the lookout for some flooding here. But if as we head further south, where the dynamics will be more stronger at for the severe weather, look here across parts of north central Iowa into southern and just about getting into parts of central Minnesota around the Minneapolis area could see some severe weather, you guys. Hail and damaging winds with a couple of tornadoes will be possible here across, especially the tornadoes across parts of Iowa here as we head towards the afternoon and evening. As we go as far as the HRRR will take us out, which will be 1 in the morning on Sunday, you guys. And as you can see, those heavy showers and thunderstorms will still be ongoing across parts of central Iowa. Could have a cluster of cells here still ongoing. Look at the Chicago area. Could see a line of showers and thunderstorms starting to approach your area overnight Saturday, heading into Sunday, extending on down into central Illinois, and even here parts of extreme southwest Missouri could have a cluster of showers and thunderstorms, you guys. That as far as the HRRR takes us out, which will segue us to convective outlook day 3, which is Sunday. And as you can see here, you guys, the risk of severe weather does shift to parts of the mid-Mississippi extending into the Ohio Valley, Tennessee and Ohio valleys here, you guys. That slight risk does include Poplar Bluff, Nashville, Louisville, just to the north of Memphis here, you guys. Columbus, Ohio is included in that slight risk for Sunday, you guys. And we also have the marginal risk that encompasses the outer edge of that: Cleveland, Memphis, Fort Smith, Chattanooga, Little Rock, Huntsville, Knoxville. All you guys will be under a risk for severe weather come Sunday, you guys. As we check day 4, we do have a day 4, you guys, for Monday. The Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, up into the mid-Atlantic states. We'll have a chance for some severe weather, you guys. So the severe weather threat is continuing to progress here, you guys. So looks like we will be dealing with the severe weather for quite some time, as it doesn't look like severe weather season is going anywhere anytime soon, you guys. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe here at your Weather on the Fly so you can stay up to date and weather aware, even everybody here across the YouTube nations. As you like and subscribe, and as you like and share the videos, that does help YouTube push it out more to more people, you guys, so a lot more people can stay weather aware and up to date, you guys. So that's going to be it for this one. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.